EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. That lane closes quickly, a pickup of 3. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. They face second down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Now Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On play action, Richardson. He's got the big man, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
A second down throw for Richardson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own, but not in this case.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. They're going to go. It's Tua. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Those wide receiver screens like that, isn't that what they said they wanted to implement more in the game plan this week?
They certainly did, because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space. They thought they could make the first guy.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Now it's Tua. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Gets this one to Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now H2H on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Breaks through the contact. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 29 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sanders now to add the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A check down here for Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Jackson forced out to his left, and that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn, you don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Again, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Flushed out right. He gets away from one. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Jackson now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Able to shake him off. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Now he's into the clear again. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson will throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H2H. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got it, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He finds Fant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Smith to throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And again, it's Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Tua again. He connects downfield on 4th. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And now they face second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with a chance to boost their lead. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tua now from the gun. He brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the... A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. This will end up as a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tua off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got his man. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Barkley's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, it is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a chain up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. chain again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's into the hands of Mostert. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here. Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. He's throwing deep to the left side. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Eagles. Looking at fourth and maybe an inch or two. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Bouncing football. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. He's off to the races. The 30, the 20, 10! And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts throwing again. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Goddard makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throwing for Hurts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this one does not go far. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Hurts. This finds Smith. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it, room to run. And they're gonna haul him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Throwing here, Hurts. Chased out to his right. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Looking for the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins leading by 7. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. This one finds Goddard. Big man showing up the yards. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. To throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Dolphins get on that football. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
H.N., a first down carry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Geno. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Geno to throw. That is caught at the 3. So the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Walker. And this time, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
A second down throw for Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. First and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. One of the tight ends motions right. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
They go play action with Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 95 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now the point after try from Myers. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Third and 5. Now Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. If you're short, go long. If you're deep, come back. But always stay in phase with the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice gain.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. On 2nd down, Hurts. And that is caught. He fought through the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's Lockett downfield, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play action now. It's Gino. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here's Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up for 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up